Yes, welcome to FUNAAB. Welcome to FUNAAB. Number one rule in FUNAAB, you just hear do not cross the line. Pray for good roommates. Eat before you go for test. People will steal even in class. If you think a friendship is very toxic, move out of it. Test week in FUNAAB is a lot. Ask yourself, are you not the problem? You will see that the back. Test week is not for the weak. Take fan, take tissue paper, take wipes. You need it. So that is marble problem. They have water issues. Beating is not for the weak. Glow. Glow will shame you. Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oyinda Malolo. If you are seeing my face on your screen for the very first time, I am a student of the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, FUNAAB, the school you're about to enter now. So I'm making this video for freshers, 100 level students that are just coming into FUNAAB, and I'm confused and do not know exactly what to do. Okay, what do I need to know about this school? Rules and regulation I have to follow. Well, your big sister is here to help you, period. So in this video I'm going to be dropping teas, rules and regulation on what you need to know in FUNAAB before entering, or things I wished that people told me before I finally got into the school. Okay, and so you are in for a ride, because I've spent how many years in school now? I spent like 2 years. I'm entering 300 level now, and I'm going to be telling you things that I learned in a hard way, things that came to me easy, things that people told me, and things that I also figured out on my own, so that you would have a lovely experience at school. Let's get started. Before we continue, if you are a returning student and you're watching this video, please, if you know anybody, your sister or your cousin or your neighbor or your friend, your enemy, that is entering your school also, this our school together, that is entering FUNAAB also, or if you're not even a student of my school and you're watching this and you know someone that is also going to FUNAAB and does not have, that is entering at 100 level, please send this video to the person, right? And yes, watch till the end. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, FUNAAB is an agricultural school, and not only is it an agricultural school, it also has other courses that are non-agri courses, like mechanical engineering, computer science. We even have FUMSA now. That's another, but this video is not about FUMSA, it's about FUNAAB, right? If you hear, oh, major and non-major, don't be scared, don't be surprised. Major simply means non-agri courses. Non-major means agri courses. So before I continue, I'm actually a 300 level crop protection student, CPT, and crop protection is under CoPlant, which is College of Plant Science and Crop Production. And so before we even get started, we have colleges in FUNAAB, and I'm going to be listing them. We have 11 colleges. So first of all, sorry, I wrote them down here, so in case you're seeing me looking like this, I'm reading it out. We have Kulamrod, College of Agricultural Management and Rural Development. We have Kolanim, College of Animal Science and Livestock Production. We have CoPlant, my college, the best, the first and the best. Let them argue. Let other colleges be arguing, don't mind them. College of Plant Science and Crop Production. We have COLEM, College of Environmental Resources and Management. Most of my friends are in this college. We have COFEC, College of Food Science and Human Ecology. I have a lot of friends in this one. We have COBIOS, College of Biosciences. Those ones are now major. We have COFACE, College of Physical Sciences, major. We have COVET, College of Veterinary Medicine. Those are the vet doctors. And we have COLENG, College of Engineering. We have COCOM. This was just introduced, College of Computing Sciences. And we have COLENT, College of Entrepreneur and College of Entrepreneur and Development Studies. These ones are mostly for commercial students, right? So it's mostly science and commercial. We don't really have courses for arts, right? So these are the colleges that we have in FUNAAB, right? And so you're going to be in one of this college. First of all, I want to say congratulations on gaining admission into a very, very prestigious school. See, FUNAAB is a very nice school, I should not lie to you. And it's very pretty too. Okay, so congratulations. It was not easy. Do you know how many people put in FUNAAB as their first choice? And the fact that you got shortlisted alone is so wonderful and mind-blowing. And the fact that you now later got the admission, that's beautiful and impressive. So wait for you. Well done. Anywho, so now let's start. We're going to be talking about before you resume. Before you resume, when you see that, oh, you've been shortlisted, check your portal, and then, oh, congratulations, you'll be given corporate protection, like what happened to me. And then you start making inquiries. Okay, where do I go from here? You'll be seeing so many groups. I be join all the groups. Later, when you find your feet, you can now start removing yourself, my dear. You'll be spammed a lot by nonsense messages and also important messages, but still just endure. Before we resume, you have to pay for a registration fee, you have to pay acceptance fee, you have to photocopy a lot, print. You need passport. If possible, bring like 50 passports when you're coming to school, because this one will tell you to drop 2, this one will tell you to drop 3, this one will tell you to drop 5. You will need a lot of passports, honestly. And your medical fee, medical registration, school fees, acceptance fee. I can't remember how much I paid, honestly. I really wish I still had my former phone to like check my conversation person that helped me. And mind you, everything that I did, I paid someone to help me do it. Yes. If you want to do it on your portal, fine, go ahead. But because I did not want a situation whereby, oh, had I known, or maybe I made a mistake on the portal, something like that, to just avoid problem, I gave it to somebody to help me to do it. Yes. So next, we're now going to be entering hostels. I stay inside school hostel. So for the ladies, we have 4 different hostels for the ladies. First, we have IAT, Iyalode Tinubu. I have friends in IAT, and IAT, if you want to stay in IAT, things you need to know, you are going to be 8 in a room. Yes, 8 in a room, and it is not en suite, meaning that it doesn't have a toilet and it doesn't have a bathroom inside the room, but they have in each line like a block, like a line. So you can enter block A of IAT and you see like how many stories building, maybe like 3, and then every line has like a toilet and bathroom designated for all the people in that line. So do the maths. I am not staying in IAT. I'm currently I was in Mabon. So the thing is, there's something called bidding and there's something called staff list. You have to bid. And one thing about FUNAAB, that if you enter one hostel this year, that may not be the same hostel you enter next year, because you have to keep bidding every new session, right? So you are in 100 level and you bid, you are given marble, like myself when I entered 100 level. So if you experience marble, you say, I don't want to stay here again, you have to walk towards it still, the next level, so that you can change. And how do you walk towards it? By having like a connection, and also by being prayerful, because this thing is luck. You people, when it's time for bidding, everybody wants to get hostels, and then the sites get congested and it starts to lag, right? And then you have problem in bidding. So what do? I pay somebody to help me to bid. You people don't be saying, oh, she's paying people for that is a Nepo baby. My dear, they have laptop and internet is faster with them. Me, I'm just with my phone alone. So if possible, pay people like 2 and you yourself to be bidding, because when one works in their place, you people say, okay, that has worked, right? Bidding is not for the weak. A lot is always going on. I remember last time I bid, I was crying like this because I paid someone to bid, and at the same time I was just trying to bid, and on my phone, Glow will shame you. On my phone, my network was not even going through. I could not even bid. So the person that was bidding for me, he refreshed the page, he saw that there were still needs available, and he went back to it because the portal just like showed blank. And when it came back on, need was already gone, so I had to go back to Mabu again. So the thing about Mabu is that Mabu is a very beautiful hostel. We are 6 in a room, and it's also en suite. You have your bathroom and toilet inside your room, but Mabu has water issues, baby. Mabu has water issues. See, if you see that the pumping machine is working now, fetch water now if you can, because if you say that, oh, you want to go to class and in the evening when you come back, my dear, pumping machine may already have spoiled before you come back, or water may already have finished before you come back. So that is Mabo problem. They have water issues, and the where you are fetching is quite far from your own block, because in Mabo we have 4 different blocks. In 100 level I was in block A. At least thank God the where I was fetching water was not far from block A. But when I was 200 level, I was in block B and it's quite far. Every block has their own storex, but block C and block B storex doesn't work. It just works when you resume, and after like 2 weeks it stops working. So you have to go to block D and block E to fetch water. Okay, good. Please, if I'm missing anything, just put it in the comment section. And the third hostel is the needs hostel, and needs is divided into 2. We have the old needs and we have the new needs, and there are 4 in a room. Old needs and new needs, same thing, 4 in a room, also en suite, and they have water issues, but it cannot be compared to Mabo. So I'm really praying that this time around I get to go to needs. All right, so I think I'm done about hostel. Oh, for the guys, sorry, for guys, we have 3 hostels. Yes, UK. I think the full meaning of UK is Umar Karbir Hostel, so don't think it's United Kingdom. Nah, UK needs, so old needs and new needs also for them. UK also like IAT, even opposite each other in the school. Yes, the way they were beat opposite, not far from each other rather. So they're also 8, and I've not really gone inside before. Obviously I'm a girl, so I don't know, but then I know that they're also 8 in the room, and I feel like it should not also be en suite. But for old needs and new needs too for guys, it's the same thing as old needs and new needs for girls. And for people that are not saying, oh, what if I want to stay outside? I don't really know so much, but because I have friends that stay outside, so the few knowledge you shared with me, I'm going to share with you also. We have houses outside, but mind you, every year they keep increasing rents. And you can see one house now that looks like a cubicle, like a POS station, and they be telling you that, oh, you should come and pay to 50K for it. I'm not spoiling anybody's market, please. I'm just telling you what you need to know before you enter school. So we have different hostels in different area. We have in school gates. Those ones are near FUNAAB school gates. We have in Kufeshu. Kufeshu is not far from FUNAAB school gates. We have in Isolu. We have in Oluwo. We have in Zoo. We have in Accord. We have in Camp. Camp is like the junction before you get to school, and camp is quite far from school, I should not lie to you. So when you start looking for accommodation, you will understand how these things are. All right, so next, let me still talk about hostels more. You are allowed to cook, right? But there are kitchens for cooking. So if you want to cook, you go to a kitchen. You're not allowed to cook in your room. You can cook in your room, but if they catch you, la 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 la, if they catch you, you pay a fine, and then they will seize your cylinder. Yes, we use cylinders. And schools, light in school hostel is actually very good because we're using solar. It's very, very good. If rain falls, they may take up the light, but they'll bring it back. I don't really use my power bank when I'm in school because light is that good. I really pray I've said everything I want to say on that school hostel, so that it's not be that when I'm editing, I'll be like, I did not mention this. That thing can be really annoying. But then just be on the lookout when the start hostel registration starts bidding immediately, please. Because before you know it, no more bed space, no more hostels. That thing can be quite frustrating, and I hope that doesn't happen to you. So next we're going to be going into lecture halls. All right, so for your lecture halls, there are some lecture halls that you are asked to go to, that you see in your timetable, because in your timetable they'll put, oh, you're having GNS in this one in Mahmoud, you're having MTS in 1K, you're having, so they'll put the lecture halls that they expect you to go, and some, luckily for you, might be close to your hostel, and some might be far. So you may decide to trek it, you may decide to take Marwa. That is the tricycle. Motorcycles are not allowed inside the school, right? So you just take tricycles or cab to where you're going to, you just trek it. We have different lecture halls in the school. We have Mahmoud, we have 1K cap, that is 1,000 capacity, and we have MPO 1, MPO 2, MPO, MP just plenty. we have Anini, we have Pizzad, we have the even vet all too. We have a lot of lecture halls. So when your timetable comes out, you will be seeing different lecture or you are having different courses, okay? But what to take your lecture or take your notebook you're going to write, because in FUNAAB they send PDFs to you, right? But you have to jot them because there's some things a lecturer will see that you may not find inside the PDF. So that is where your notebook comes in. I might be giving an impromptu test. Say a sheet of paper. Where will you take it from? Just be asking people, my dear, carry your notebook to class, your pen, a good working pen, and also water bottle because you get dehydrated. And so you take a water bottle and you can take a mini fan. You just make sure that you go with everything that you need. Take fan, take tissue paper, take wipes. You will need it. For classes in FUNAAB start by 9. Most classes. Some lecturers will ask you to come to class by 8, but I've never experienced that before. So all my classes start by 9. I feel like as I get deeper, it will change, and I have some lecturers that ask me to come before 9, but it's alright. But just know that all classes start by 9 and all classes end by 6. But if you are in COVID, don't expect that one for you. Those ones are under breed on their own, okay? But some lecturers will keep you in your class, but I've not experienced that before. I've not. It's best for you to go early to class. For someone like me, I should not lie, I don't used to go early to class because I'm the kind of person that I do not really care about classes like that. I feel like, oh, I don't really learn so much in class. So I try to see which class I would go and actually like gain something from them, right? But do not do that if you're a fresher. I won't advise you to do that. If you're a fresher, attend every class because number one, you might not know when a test will come up. Number two, attendance. FUNAAB takes so many attendance in their classes. So if you miss attendance, they might add it to your test score, your CAT, and then add it to your exam, and then they'll be able to give you a final grade. That will affect you too. So I'd advise you to go for all classes as of now. Later, when you find your feet, you can say, okay, this class, they don't really, okay, this class, you cannot. But right now, please attend all classes. It will do you so much good, right? And attend very early. Because people that are staying outside especially will come very early to school, and then you see them in the front seats, and you that are coming from your hostel thinking that, oh, I have a leverage, I'll get there before then. You will see that at the back. See, even my glasses, sometimes I just used to see the body. So I used to pray that they project it or they send a PDF while the class is still going, because some lecturers don't send a PDF until it's like 1 week to your test or your exam. So we're praying the lecturer send PDF on time, but most PDFs are always gotten at the beginning of the semester, even before resume. Our HOC, which is like the class president, already sends all the PDF that we need for all courses will be taken that semester to the group. So yeah, I think that is all about class. And sometimes they use microphone, sometimes they do not. Sometimes they do not have light, so you may not be working. Sometimes microphone may be faulty. So go to class early. All right, so we'll be going to tests. Test week in FUNAAB is a lot. Most people fall sick test and exam week because test in FUNAAB is a lot. Why did I say that? We have a CBT center, 2 CBT centers, in fact 3 now. They just built the 3rd one. So we have 500-seater CBT center, and we have 250. And then we have, I think they call this one, is it 230 or 270? Beside 500 sharp. And that's like the newest one. The one they just recently built. That's AC. It is so nice. Given to 52, so very nice. And so in test week you will be put anywhere, and mind you, it's not only your level that is writing test on that day. You can be writing test with 200 level, 300 level. So go first come money. You can have a testing. I've done a test that I had 10 a.m. I came back to my hostel 6 p.m. I kid you not. Even some of my seniors that they'll be like, oh, they've gone for tests 9 a.m. and they'll come back to their hostel 7 p.m. in the night. Some may even reschedule again. I've done one that I went there in the morning around 10 and went back 4, and they said, oh, it has been cancelled and we should come back tomorrow. Who do you want to tell that one to? So I advise you eat before you go for test. They will drain you. They will drain you a lot in test. Test week is not for the weak. Do you see that? Test week is not for the weak. Clock it. as I was saying, sorry, I got carried away. So test week requires a lot of energy. So that's about test week. I don't think I have so much to say about it because I don't really like the week. I don't like when I'm doing tests at all. It stresses me. And then we move to exams. FUNAAB do not take cheating lightly. Sorry, lightly. They are very strict about it, like any other school will be. They're very disciplined. So you need to know what you will wear. Even for tests, if you're wearing a Crocs, you wear it as a sandals. You wear a covered shoe, you don't wear palm to an exam, or you'll be sent back. If you're a guy and your hair is everywhere, you'll be sent back or be given something to cut it. Or I don't know if people saw the trending video of girls that did attachment hair with nonsense color, like weird color, and it was extremely long, and that's them to start cutting. Yes, they did it. They did it. At that time I did a 1 year, but thank God it was short and I packed it into a bun, so I was asked center. Even this my hair, I did it. And then I went for a practical, and the woman told me that she's going to forgive me because the color is not that loud, and she did not allow my friend to even mark at 10 because my friend was on a 1 year and she did not pack it. So be careful of the colors that you choose when you're going for classes. You can use any color, but any color safe. Be careful. You see, just so that you don't be embarrassed. I advise you use black, brown, maybe gold, and the gold is dark like this. Don't use anything that is so shouty, and maybe use a scarf. I don't know, but just be modest in everything that you do. Honestly, I can't dictate and say, oh, this is the that I should be doing. So just be modest in what you do. So if you have exams by 9, go there early so that you can sit down, even though they're still going to delay you, but you cannot compare to that of test. But it's best for you to get there early and sit down on time so that you can also enter on time. All right. And please avoid examination malpractice. Don't talk to anyone during exams. People are watching you, please. And most of for this to be different for different colleges, but for my own college plans right now, I'm still writing CBTs, exams. I'm not written any written, but this 200 level are starting written exams and tests. So first off, you'll be introduced to CBT. Not introduced, you've been doing CBT, but you get what I'm trying to say. So rules in FUNAAB. Number 1 rule in FUNAAB, you just hear, do not cross the lawn. I learned this the hard way. FUNAAB does not appreciate you stepping on their lawn like the garden. Just walk on the walkway, my dear. They take their lawn very serious because they trim it and they maintain it nicely. So if you see a walkway, you to go and climb and enter the lawn, you self have problem. Ask yourself, are you not the problem? Me, innocent me, I saw that cows were coming, and I really heard that, oh, do not play with FUNAAB cows because you don't play with their cows. Move away from the road. And I moved by steps at the lawn. People were staring at me. I'm like, what is it? Until a security guy now asked me that, do I want to graduate before it's my time to actually graduate? I'm like, what kind of statement? I'm like, get out from the lawn. I'm like, oh, sorry, sir. So that is how I realized that I did not step on the lawn. So lucky you. You now are knowing on a platter of gold, because I'm telling you this for free. Do not step on the lawn. To leave FUNAAB lawn alone. Okay? And then, I really want to talk about something very, very emotional, and I feel like everybody should hear this. Is friends in FUNAAB. You see the statement of, it is the friend that you make in 100 level is the friend you used to graduate. It works for some people, fine. But for some people, it doesn't work for them. So don't say, oh, because you made this friend in 100 level, that means that you have to stay with that friend, even though you don't like that friend again till you graduate, my dear. If you think a friendship is very toxic, move out of it. It's not compulsory. There is no written rule that governs that. For me, I made amazing friends in 100 level, and I'm still with some of them. Some of them are still my friends. Some I cut them off already because I'm like, this person's values and mine do not align. So we're not gonna do with 100 level together. I'm sorry, you're going in 100 level. But that does not mean that, oh, I'm more sus towards them. When I see them, I still greet them. Hello, everybody walks away. But there are some amazing people I met in 100 level, and still now we are still friends. I know that, oh, definitely we're going to graduate as being friends together, right? Lucky you. But please don't say, oh, because one thing that affected me was that, oh, I do not want to be alone, and then I jumped into certain friendship, and now that I'm regretting, right? But please do not jump into certain friendship just because you're alone in your first year of school. Shine your eye, observe very well, and be sure that, okay, this person aligns with my value that I see in friendship, and I really want to be friends with the person. Go ahead. Okay, don't jump into any friendship just like that, just because, oh, you're feeling lonely and you want to have a friend very, very fast. Please do not do that. And work with people of your own kind, people that will spur you to do more. As a Christian, have Christian friends. As a bookworm, have bookworm friends. As a Olodo person, have Olodo friends. I'm just joking. If you know that you are Olodo, please take friends that know books so that they will spur you to go for night reading, night class, tutorials. Oh, tutorials. I'm not really going to talk much about tutorials because I do not believe in tutorials like that. I'm so sorry. But that's just my own point of view, my POV, okay? Because natural level, my dear, I went for so many tutorials. I don't want to start counting tutorials. When you enter, you see different kind of tutorials that we have. I went for so many tutorials. I will go for tutorials on Sunday, on Saturdays, on Fridays. At some point, I was going for a lot that started affecting my brain. So they were teaching things, but in different ways, and it was really disturbing me up here. So I had to stop and calm down. And I said that, okay, this thing is not actually for me. So number one, know yourself. Know yourself. Don't say, oh, because my friends are going for tutorial, I have to go for tutorial. No, who made the rule? Know yourself. Myself now, okay, I know that, oh, in class I don't really learn so much, so what am I going to do? Go for classes that I want to go for, and then read on my own. I read on my own a lot. In the night I read mostly in the night. During the day you see me watching film or editing because I'm a content creator or doing other things that I do. I'm an ISEC, I'm the comment manager for the undergrad, so I'm doing all that. But in the night I read a lot in the night. Okay, so know yourself. That's just what I will tell you concerning that. And also, I've talked about making friends, money tips, safety. Safety. Be wise, or shine your eye well. Don't keep your phone anywhere. Keep your phone near with you because people will steal even in class. So please use your, And also, if you're a party person, FUNAAB, I can't really say it's a very social school. They don't really have parties like that. Yeah, they mostly have parties outside school. They don't really have parties like inside school. We have parties like hostel week inside school. Maybe brand comes to school, but most parties and bubbly parties that they claim that they are is outside school. I'm not really a party person, so I don't really know much about that. And I really pray that I've touched everything that I really want to talk about, because if not, I'll just be so pained. And I think I want to say something about hostel. Your hostel experience is actually dependent on the hostel you are, and most importantly, your roommate. In my 100 level, my 200 level, I was in Marble, and I did not like Marble because of the water issues, but I was with amazing roommate that made my hostel journey much more bearable and made it feel like home to me. Right, so I just remember that honestly, and I really wanted to talk about that. So pray for good roommates wherever I find yourself. Pray for good roommates that will make your hostel feel, even though the hostel is stressing you, but still make you feel sane. All in all, I met so amazing people in Mabo, And so, final advice: do not compare yourself with others. Start reading early. They say your first class is your first class. How did they say it? How to determine if you want to have first class is by your first class. Do you get? But I do not promise anybody first class. If you have first class, it's fine. If you don't have, it's fine. But if you're a person that, oh, mommy, I'll make you proud, you already have this first class mentality, please go for it. Okay? And it's always good to resume with the first class mentality, so that in case you ever drop, it's going to be to a second class upper. But when you resume with the mentality of having third class, I joke about classic or Congo. Maybe you come back with a Olodo class. Start reading early. Ask questions. If you don't know anything, ask people that have already gone there and have already done it before you. Ask them. And also balance academic and social life. You're a party freak, but that does not mean that it should affect your grades. Learn to balance it. Or you're doing a business. Yes, people do so many business in FUNAAB. They come with puff to class. They come with pump cracker to class. I have so many friends doing it, but don't let it affect your grade. Balance everything together. Look at me, I'm a YouTuber, content creator, and also student academics. That doesn't mean that my own grades will not suffer. God forbid. It will be there. And also, okay, let me talk about religion. For Muslims, they have mosques in schools, outside schools. And for Christian, which I am a Christian, I attend the church. I attend back home, but then we have a branch in Abeokuta, so I attend that. It's quite far. It's like an hour from school, but we have a bus that takes us, and then we have to pay on Friday, Saturday, and then it determines who is going to go with the bus. Do you get? But if you think, oh, that's too far for you, or that's not church that you attend, you want to attend the church. If you are going to redeem at home, you want to attend redeem in school, there is redeem in school, like outside school, but not far. There is winners, not far from school. There is Chapel of Grace inside school. There are even churches that they do inside lecture. Or like they do one church, I forgot the name, but it's in Mahmoud. They do some, I think, in MP. So just see the one that you really want to go. If you're Celestial, there are so many Celestial churches outside school too. Anglican, CAC, no, not Anglican, no, CAC, everything. You will see a lot of churches. So forgot to mention this, but there are a lot of fellowships in school. Please don't jump into any. Be sure that they align with your beliefs before you jump into them. Thank you. All right, and please make sure that you enjoy your university experience. University is actually fun. I can't lie, especially second semester, because that is when elections start. I'm not really a fan of that, but at least the gist I get when they start that, oh, this person clinical, they want to vote for you. Do you know what he has done? Clinical. The people start begging, please vote for me. It can be very annoying, but please. But school is actually very fun, and I just really hope that you make the best of everything. You do it with incredible people, and you enjoy your time in school. And also, for most agri courses, it's always 5 years. Don't let them lie to you. I'm doing a 5 years course because 400 level is for FPY, which is farm practice. Yeah, you go to the farm with your green overall. When you enter school, you see people wearing green, you see people wearing blue. You will see a lot. Don't worry, you enjoy school. I feel like it's actually very, very fine school. A very aesthetical, pleasing school. Let me see. So I think I've touched everything I want to touch. I really praise the Lord Jesus, because if I did not, I'll be so pained. I really praise so anyhow, and I feel like this video has helped you to understand FUNAAB better. I really hope I answered all of your questions, and if you have any other questions, or you feel like, oh, there's something that you did not really talk about, please put it in the comment section down. Put it in the comment section down below is already down. Sorry, put it in the comment section below. I'll be sure to respond to every of your questions. I wish you the very best in this new journey. God will see you through. I'm rooting for you, and yes, welcome to FUNAAB. Welcome to FUNAAB. I really hope you have a nice time in FUNAAB. Right? Yes. Okay. So this comes to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Please share to people that know that really need this video. Thank you. And also, if you watch it this very moment, let's leave FUNAAB in the comment section. Or maybe a school emoji, whatsoever that you want. A school, or you can just type FUNAAB. Anyway, I wish you the very best, my freshers. No, you're not my freshers, whatever. I wish you the very best, 100-level students, and I really pray that you make the best of this experience and you enjoy it to the fullest. Bye bye, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. And please, if you're a fresher and they send this video to you and you watch it to the end and you gain so much, I not subscribe. I'm watching you.